Thank you. Thank you for telling me I'm muted. I'm muted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A streaming error. Uh, hold on. Chop Shop Htx. Okay. Okay. Are we still here? Are we still here? Let me know. Let me know. Are we still here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't have to tap my microphone. It ain't. I don't have to tap my microphone. It's something else. That is Moody. So you don't have to use that thing again. You don't have to. It wasn't a matter of you tapping it. It was something else. It was something else. Um, let's see. I'm just testing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What are y'all seeing me on? And I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's something going on, man. Uh, uh, with the software and with Facebook and stuff like that. It's something going on. I promise you. We trying to figure it out. It got better, a little bit better yesterday. But hold on one second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. Uh, so but we gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. I'm just trying to see. I want to make sure on YouTube, on Facebook, they'll know to come over here. You know, I always offer that courtesy. Uh, uh, I sent a message over there and said, y'all, hey, we can come over here. Uh, and I post it over there and tell them we're over here. So I'm out of there. It's something going on, y'all. And they have to get, it's a bug in everybody's system. Uh, Chad checking. Um, thanks. Thanks, Tad. Let me see. Let me tell this guy. He telling me I'm back on. Let me turn my phone off. I had it on because it was my alarm. What's up? What's up, Sonya? I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, I can go forward now. Sonya's in the building. Hey, Sonya in the building. I'm good. But it's just a lot of stuff. You know, sometimes I get, you know, you do this thing so long, Sonya. You do this thing. Guy called me today and was just telling me about, I should have wrote it down. He was just telling me about things that he know I told him a long time ago on this show. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. That kind of warmed my heart when he said, Robert, what's up, big coach? He said, Robert, you you introduced me. That man said still no sound. Everybody else got sound. Wait a minute. He said still no sound. Hold on. YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, man. Get off of get off of because everybody else can hear me. Sonya said, let's go. Eric, you can hear me. But Sonya, you know, it's just funny when you can everybody else hear me? Can everybody else hear me? Because my vitals, everybody hear me. Good sound on YouTube. Everybody saying, you the only one. Let me tell you something. You might be on you might be on the old one. You might be on the old. Go to the new. Go to the live version. You know what? Do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen. I love y'all today. Sometimes y'all got to figure this stuff out for yourself. Cause I'm trying to do the damn show. Listen, you got to go to the live version. I did two versions. The other one had a problem, so I had to go. Yeah, I received another thing today, and I did not. I did not take a picture of it. Dang it! But son, it was just so unique that sometimes I be doing this thing and just doing this thing, and sometimes I be saying, "Man, I ain't got time. Man, I ain't got time. Man, I'm gonna quit." But he said something. He said, "Robert, you introduced me to the importance of the Supreme Court years ago." He said, "You were talking about." Now I hope everybody on here knew. If you wasn't listening to the show back then, I was talking about the Supreme Court so many years when Barack, uh, and I talked about how I was mad at Barack Obama for not fighting for that last seat before he got out of office, and how they wouldn't Mitch McConnell wouldn't accept a hearing to confirm, right? Um, but I was just thinking about it. He said, "Robert, you introduced." I said, I mean, you never know how you affect some of y'all. Some of the comments y'all done put on this on the feed before, it has affected me. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes y'all put some stuff up here, and I might not get it right then. But what I do, I take a picture of it and I go back and say, well, maybe Ricky had some here. Maybe Thaddeus Moody had some here. Yes, yeah, he wasn't able to comment and tell me, but let me go back and take a look at it. Like Eric Harris, he didn't understand what I was talking. He was just commenting because he was doing something else. You know how somebody doing something else, and I know he didn't get it. So I tried to say, do, just hold up, just hold up. If you don't get it, it's okay. But he said I introduced him to how valuable the Supreme Court is, and this judgment, that they just handed down the other day, it made him pick up the phone and call me and say, hey man, uh, this what I need. This I cannot believe that. I was telling y'all about Mitch McConnell, Senator Mitch McConnell. He one of the 100 senators we have. One of the, I call him Moscow Mitch. And it should be, so when I call a dude Moscow Mitch, what comes to mind when I call a white man Moscow Mitch? I'm gonna help you out. Moscow is where? In Russia, right? He got that thinking like them. He never, ever, most political guys in the political realm, well, I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna be this, and I'm gonna go up and be a senator, and then I want to go to be the president of the United States. He never wanted to be the president of the United States. He didn't never aspire that far. All he wanted to do was be the Senate Majority Leader. Guess why? Listen, the Senate, that group of 100 men and women, Majority Leader. The Senate Majority Leader. That's all he wanted to do. Because whoever leads the Senate controls who gets nominated for the Supreme Court. But just this, so, but you got to have a minority. See, it could have been if you're a Democratic Senator Majority Leader, you get to control it. If you're a Republican Majority Leader, you get to control it. This man, listen, because he knew how important it was. And I just want us to start thinking how important stuff is. Summer basketball. If it's important to our kids, let's be involved in the top. Let's not be involved in the bottom. Let's be where we making decisions in summer basketball. You follow me? But y'all, whatever you in, you want to be mixed up. You want to be in the top. You follow me? I was just thinking about that. When the guy called me, he said, Robert, you told me how important. And some of y'all, some of y'all might be familiar. But to some people, it meant so much because he called me. He said, man, you were right. I said, what the hell I was right about? I wasn't trying to be right. I was just, when I get information, I just pass it on to y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This ain't no, like Robert Hatter know all. Robert Hatter is a study all and a read all. So when I get information, y'all got to remember when the pandemic hit, the pandemic. Shout out to Chris Charles, Lakers in 5, right? Lakers in 5. I'm waiting on him to put that over. When he put it up, I'm gonna put it on the screen. But y'all, all I do is like when people text me and Robert talk about tax. I haven't studied it yet. That is Moody. Always send me stuff, dude. And I know he wondered why Robert didn't talk about that. Because guess what? Something happened when I studied it that I got to do some more before I talk about it on the show. Y'all follow me? Is everybody with me? Everybody with me? Everybody with me. Share the show. Text tag tell. Did I? Oops. Hold up, y'all. I did not. I did not text. I did not tell everybody I was on the show. Let me get back to business. Let me get back to business because this one gonna be a good one. It's gonna be and I'm methodic. And one of these days I want to hear y'all. One of y'all show up and say, Robert, thank you. I was on the show. Hold Let on. Me get back to business. Let me send this to Chad because I don't know if he found it or not. Let me just share this. See, I want to share this. I'm gonna share it with Chad, right? Let him cause we got a new feed on. And he's still on the old feed. Let's get him updated. See, I care so much about the people who watching the show. That man said Lakers is that man said Lakers is 6. He love them little old Lakers. Hey, hey man, I'm cheering for the Lakers now. Chad, I'm cheering for the Lakers now because I don't like OKC. I like Shea, but I don't like OKC. I don't like them. I don't know something about me, man. I got to have a connection to you. I ain't got no connection to them at all. I wish I could tell y'all really, I can't tell y'all everything because y'all don't be acting right. Y'all don't be acting right. I can't tell y'all everything. I can't tell y'all can't tell y'all everything. Okay, I think I sent it to everybody. I think I sent it to you. So let's see what I'm gonna start off. Oh, NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs last night. Lakers got their head stomped in. LeBron was whining. And you know what? Somebody asked me last night, they said, Robert, is it just me? He said, because I don't want to sound petty, because he don't like LeBron. So he know I'll accuse him of being petty, you know. But he asked me a question. He said, Robert, why don't nobody ever get on LeBron about walking off the floor? See, I didn't see it. He said LeBron walk off the floor and don't shake nobody's hands. In the NBA, man, really truly, they do it if they want to. They don't do it. The coaches do it, but some of them players don't do it. I mean, but he said Isaiah Thomas took a whole lot of heat from it a long time ago. Man, Isaiah Thomas, man, they walked off because they was being assholes. They was like, Isaiah Thomas is my favorite player, but from the people that tell me that he's just an asshole. He's just a butthole. But the Lakers got beat by what? That's 18 points last night. Cavs got beat. Man, my boy turned that damn ball over too much last night. And I couldn't defend him last night. When you mess up, you mess up. You can't have no let me see, 7 damn turnovers, James Harden. I love you to death. Ain't don't nobody love you love you and your family more than I do. Can't turn that damn ball over 7 times, man. This is what they talking about, man. Damn. You act like you was scared to hold that damn ball last night. Somebody was texting me, but I said maybe he's just nervous. Robert, don't come up with no more excuses. So I mean, I can't. I can't come up 6 of 15, 1 of 7, and 7 turnovers. I can't. We in the playoffs again, bruh. Come on. I ain't telling you got to be great, but don't turn it back. You cannot. You dribble it, man. You work out too damn much to turn that ball. You just dribble. I mean, dude, it was true. It's like I'm telling my little brother, man, you got to play, man. This is how I used to talk to my son. Homeboy, I hope you getting your lesson up here because you ain't playing no damn basketball. I shouldn't have said that, but, I said it. Y'all love this game too much. They always say you choke when the playoffs start. Don't turn the ball over. I don't care how many shots you miss. Can't turn that damn ball over 7 times. That's 7 possessions. You lose by 9 damn points. That's 7 possessions. Guess what? The maximum, most maximum. Let's say you hit a 3-point on every one of them possessions. That's 21 points. I don't give a fat rat's ass fob about who they gonna beat. I just said you can't turn the damn ball over 7 times. I ain't said nothing about winning. Didn't I say anything about winning a damn game? Not one damn time. It won't matter. They won't be man. You come on, man. It's just one game. Now, if they come and get their ass whooped, you the first one I'm gonna call. Cause ain't nobody said nothing about winning no game. If they get their ass whooped, if the Pistons get their ass whooped, I'm gonna call and I'm gonna talk about your ass every day on this show. Cause ain't nobody said nothing about nobody beating no game. I just said go with the storyline. You can't turn the damn ball over 7 times. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, LOL. LOL my ass. They ain't gonna beat DJ. They won't beat DJ in the Dallas Pistons. Oh, the Dallas Pistons can be beat. You gonna find out sooner or later. But let me get back to what I'm saying. Man, man, dude, all I'm saying, I'm talking about a player that one of my favorite players. And you come talking about it was a joke. I don't care if it was a joke. Look. I don't care if it was a joke or not. Talking about DJ. I thought you were going to pick that up. DJ, I don't know DJ who. No, I didn't pick it up. I didn't get the joke. I'm frustrated because a player that I care about, I didn't get the joke. I didn't get the joke. See, sometimes y'all be putting these old corny ass jokes up on the screen and expect for a guy that's got to look at everybody on the screen. I got a million things to think about, and I'm gonna get your corny ass DJ joke. I didn't get it. Let me see did anybody else get it. Let me hold on. It don't matter. They won't beat DJ and the Dallas Pistons. LOL. What's the joke? Kate Cunningham, I don't. We don't get the joke. You one of them comedians that'll get up here and we'll boo you because we don't get the joke. I'm still waiting on the joke. Eric, you got the joke? Hold up. King Six, did you get the joke? Who else? Who else? Chris, what's the joke? It won't matter. They won't beat DJ. Ain't nobody said nothing about beating nobody, so I don't understand the Dallas Pistons because they got two players from Dallas on, three players. Are you talking about Dennis Jenkins? Dennis Jenkins is the last dude on the list. I'm talking about Kate Cunningham. Last night, Kate Cunningham. I know what he's saying. Dennis Jenkins, Dallas. Kate Cunningham, Dallas. I just got the joke. It take me too damn long. Kate Cunningham, Dallas. Ronald, what's the boy? Ron from Dallas up there. Ronald, what's the guy's name up there? Yeah. No. You ain't got to be no my bad. You no. You good. We didn't get the joke. I'm just one of them jokes that I had to wait. I had to wait. You know how you had to wait on the joke? Hold up. You at your table, y'all at the table and just joking or whatever. You at the table and y'all looking around and y'all say, what the hell is he talking about? That was one. See, it took Robert Hatter a long time to get it. Can you imagine? No, don't be sorry. Ain't nothing to be sorry about. No, you good. I just didn't. We didn't get the joke. That's what you ain't remembered. We, hey, no. We didn't get the joke. I wanted to get the joke. First of all, I'm pissed off about James Harden the way he played. That's like you over here. Like, hold on. Like something that happened to you, and you're trying to take care of something, right? And I'm coming over here giving you a corny ass joke. You said, man, I ain't got time for that shit right now, man. I'm talking about this right here. Let's say, hold up. Let's say you was coaching. You coaching your kids on the floor, right? This gonna get you. Ladies and gentlemen, this gonna get good. You coaching on the sideline. I'm coming up there telling you some corny ass joke, and y'all getting y'all ass whooped. You gonna look at me, man. If you don't get your ass away from me with that corny ass stuff, that's how I felt right there. That's all. That's all. I'm talking about my young fella pissing me off last night. My son calling me, talking all that stuff last night. And he go out here 6 for 15, 1 for 7. He ain't missed no free throws though. You can tell he hang around me. He missed no free throws. He was 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Now, see. I always try to get some positive out of it. He 9 for 9. He had 8 rebounds. He had 7 assists. But dude, you had them turnovers. Then you was a -7. So I'm Fob, it ain't had nothing to do with you. It's your joke. You got better jokes than that. Just give us a better joke. Or you could have wrote out the Dallas Pistons. Not just for Dennis Jenkins. You got to talk about Kate Cunningham. You got to talk about what's my boy Ron. I can't think of his last name for nothing in the world. What's the kid Ron? This man, you see, you're so busy in your feelings. What I said, you ain't asked about. I said, run Holland, run Hollins. 3 Dallas guys on the Dallas Pistons. That's, ladies and gentlemen, that's where the Dallas. Because somebody said Dallas Pistons and put a question mark. Big coach. That's why he said the Dallas Pistons. But he didn't clear it up because he over there doing something else. Yeah, Run Holland. I done asked for the Run Holland name 1,000 damn times. Y'all just clicking it up there. I found it though. But I was just thinking about it. Let's see. I was talking about James, because y'all, y'all get passionate about the people that I care about. And I just didn't like that. And the Lakers, I ain't passionate about nobody on y'all team. So I don't care what really y'all did, but I just y'all helped Gildress Alexander below 20 points for the first time in a long time. He had, and y'all still couldn't win. He had 18. He turned that thing over 7 times too. Hey, I'm feeling better now. Come on back, Bob. I'm feeling better. He turned that thing. Y'all see me being y'all see me. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this stuff now. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something about me. First thing I look at, I look at rebounds and I look at assists. I mean the turnovers. First two things I look at. That man says, stop it, King Stick. King Sticks, Dallas Pistons and the Chicago Timberwolves. So why is why are the Timberwolves in Chicago? Yes, Sasha. Thank you, Corey Willis. Damn. So it made sense. Bob know what he talking about. But we just didn't get the joke. He messed up and put DJ and messed the whole damn thing up. If he had to put Dennis Jenkins up there, because he mentioned Dennis Jenkins a little while back. But what he don't realize, though, Damon Stoudemire had mentioned him to me, too. He started out with Damon Stoudemire, I think at Deep Pacific. But I'm just looking at this stuff, y'all. I didn't even listen. I ain't gonna tell you, last night I didn't watch as much of the games that I wanted to because I was doing some. I was eating crawfish. I was doing you can't. I was listening. I didn't watch as many, much as Jared Vanderbilt is out. He didn't even come back last night. Um, Shit, Bronny played. Bronny got him 2 minutes in. Y'all gonna leave my boy alone. Um, a player I don't like. I just I ain't gonna talk. I don't like his game. Okay, Lou Dort. I don't like his game because that's the kind of guy that me and him will be fighting every single day on the court. Every day he come, I'm gonna just. I might for the game start. I just might swing on him. Say, man, let's just go and get this stuff out the way right now. Let's go. Cause if you come up under my legs or you do something crazy and wild to me, I'm gonna hit you with one of these fucking chairs in here. Excuse my language. No, for real. That's the kind of player I couldn't stand players like that. I just couldn't stand. DeSumo and Shannon on the Timberwolves are from Chicago. Okay. Thank you. That ain't enough, man. That ain't but two damn players. Shit, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. Two players ain't enough. You got to give me another. You got to give me another one now. The Pistons got Cade, Sasser. Man, Sasser been on that damn bench. Man, Jenkins put Sasser. Y'all ain't saying this, but Jenkins put Sasser's little limited ass on that damn bench. Y'all ain't been talking about that, have you? Sasser, Jenkins, Cade, Ron Hollins. Y'all ain't been talking about that. But Dallas, what Paul around that? Mike Conley Jr., man, I don't want to hear no damn Chicago roots. That man wasn't born in no goddamn Chicago. No. No, they don't count. They don't count. They don't count. They don't count. Don't nobody think of Mike Conley from Chicago. Don't nobody think. Just like saying my son from Memphis. He went to Memphis, but his ass was born here in Houston. and was reared here in Houston. Don't count. Don't count, sir. But I love your comments. We done ran Fob off. Boy, I love to run them off. I love to run them off. Let's see. Oh my God, Embiid out for game 2. That's why I can't get excited about Embiid, man. That man said, "My Lakers." Hold up, I like this. I like this. My Lakers are probably done against OKC. I'm cheering for the Lakers. They need more than LeBron and Austin Reeves to beat the Thunder. I'm pulling for the Lakers. I haven't read. I'm pulling for the Lakers. Oh, okay. I'm glad. Don't you go nowhere. Cause you really had something good to say. You killed us with the DJ thing. Dennis Jenkins ain't good to call he ain't good enough to say DJ. See, that was your fault in the joke. I'm finna teach you jokeology right now. He ain't good enough to be called by no 2 letters. His ass ain't done nothing. His ass just got off a 2-way contract. Y'all gonna have to learn basketball protocol around here. The man just got off a 2-way contract a couple weeks ago. But Embiid out. Boy, that is the multiple injuries. Let's see what he got hurt now. Sprained ankle. What else he got? Okay, we missed. Okay, right hip soreness, right ankle sprain. Always falling his big ignorant ass on the floor all the damn time. Come on, man. What else had happened? Let me keep going. Lakers are long on the tooth. Well, then they should have just laid their ass down and let the Rockets sorry ass beat them. Son, let me see what else I got. Austin Reed, 3 for 16. Let's get on him. So who played tonight? The Knicks. Y'all, the New York Knicks, man. Do y'all know deep down inside, I want the Knicks? I don't know why. You know, I know why. I know why. I was up there last year when they was making a run, and I saw how excited the New York people was. Went to the game, went to the sports bars, um, with my son, a partner of mine. I can't. This one little place we went to, them people treated me like a king in this joint, and I was just thinking about him. I said, I know why they treat me good because of what it was something he did. You follow me? I don't know these people. Everybody calling me pops. Pops, what you want to drink, pop? Hold up, I don't drink. Okay, gave me one of that big old thing for the ginger ale. I said, man, y'all trying to kill me. Yeah, shit. I'd rather drink the liquor than all this damn. But they took care of me. I guess it's a place that my son frequents, and they took. I mean, I felt so comfortable in this particular place. Um, and me and my partner was saying, then I mean, we just made it out of a little old thing. Um, Hold up, I got to ask him. I got to ask him what's the name of the store. I keep forgetting the name of this store, y'all. The store I saw Anna Winter in. The lady over the Get Met Gallon. What's the name of this store? Let me text him. He got it. Oh, wait a minute, man. I can't stick. Y'all, I'm just not as good as I used to be. Hold on. Hold on. What's the name of the store? Uh, what's the girl on what's that women's show? Uh, I can't think of that mess. Let me call my son. What? He got his phone on silent. I guess he bit. What is the name of that store? That bougie store. Store you took me to. Um, near your house. Near your house. It's right by Wall Street. You can see the bull out there. And what's the name? And it's called. It's a weird ass name. No, no. Phil got the Houston Hoops connection. Who is Phil? Phil got the Houston Hoops. What's the name of that store? I'm waiting on my son to call me back. I want to know the name of that store. That man said, no, it's not. It's God, hey, what's them girls that Sarah Jessica Parker? What's that show she on with them girls? But Sarah, I saw her at the store. Sarah Jessica Parker. What's that show she be on with the girls? The women's show. I never watch it. So what? It's a show with women. Sonya, where you at? It's Women Rock Wednesday. Let me keep going. Uh, man, y'all. But I went up there you remember I won the TV at the golf tournament and couldn't bring the TV. Didn't try to ship the TV home. But them people in New York, man, I've never seen. Um, no, not the View. No, not the View. That is booty. It's a movie. It's a series. It's Sarah Jessica Parker. The lady with the shoe got the shoes that everybody, the women tell. It's a women's show. No, y'all ain't got no y'all like me. Y'all ain't got no fashion sense. Uh, Des is that the Desperate Housewife? Is that the name of it? Lord. Okay, Desperate House. See, I didn't even know the name of it. Let me look it up. Let me see. Desperate House. Thank you, Lord. Lord, where you been, girl? You and Sonya, man, y'all have me around these dudes. They don't know nothing. Desperate. Let me see his daddy. Desperate Housewives. Let me see his daddy. Hold up. No. No. No, it ain't no Desperate Housewife. Hell no, that ain't it, Lord. Oh my God. Let me see. It ain't desperate. No, it ain't no Desperate Housewives. Sonya, what is Sarah Jessica Parker? What is that movie she's in? What is that show she in with all of them old? It might. Hold on. What's that name? Oh boy, y'all, God. So, Sex in the City. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sex in the Cities. Uh, Sex in the City. That's it. Sex in the City. Sarah Jessica Parker. She's known for the shoes, the Nola Blahnik shoes, the shoes that the women be trying to. But my son ain't text me back. Print Temps. That's the name of it. Thank you, Robert Haller. You boy, you old. I'm this old geezer. This place called Print Temps. I ain't never been to it, right? My son said, "I'm gonna take you by this place," and I saw all these people in it. But it's one of these old bougie, yeah. They got a bar on the second floor where all the old rich, like what old rich white women with the dogs, they come up there. It's called Print Temps. Print Temps. Print Temps. Let me tell you, let me write it. Yeah. And I said, this place kind of nice. Yeah, nothing in there I like, but I like the atmosphere. Print. See, I didn't have to wait on my son. Print Temps. Hold up. I hope I got it right. Yeah, Print Temps, New York. That's it. Print Temps, New York. Hold on. hold on, hold on, hold on. I like this thing. It's coolest spot now. Coolest spot. Got hold up. Plan your visit. Hold on, hold on. He's got all this little goofy little stuff you can boy, off beat brands. I'm trying to tell about us. Okay, let me read. Yeah, see, so we can learn something, y'all, about us. Give me to the um uh give me to the about us part. Tell me about the place. It's a French luxury department store. Print temps. Opened a newest store in New York, the vibrant financial district. I just said that to y'all. The New York store is located in the historic 50-story landmark building, One Wall Street. I told you it's right across the bull. As the next chapter of a brand transformation, Print Temps. That's the name of the place, Print Temps. Off the chain. Off the chain. If you just go down there, just go by there. My son don't like it. He tell me too many tourists be coming. Man, shut up. We like this. Oh, it's off the chain, Chuck Gown. That's another spot. When you and your wife go up there, it's another spot to go to. Doug Jones, put your dates up here, man. You went on there yesterday. Put your dates on there. Tell everybody what's going on. Give us. If you want to call in, let me know, and I let you call in. Tell us about what's going on. Your event this weekend. Now we ain't got but one more day to talk about it. Let me see. That man said Dougal does a good job. Let me see. Eric Harris. No need did something with Cynthia Nixon before. Okay, I don't know. It looks like I know she gonna like it. Dude, I liked it. My son, he tried to be too damn cool. Dude, I like this couch. Yeah, yeah, I can come sit up here, have me whatever, have me a ginger ale. I ain't got no dog, but everybody had their little old dog. I said, oh my God. But Doug Jones, Doug's in this weekend. Doug, tell me about Doug Dozen. Text me some stuff so I can talk about it. Give me the venues. I know C King. I think C King, y'all. So y'all gonna have to get used to being on the north side. Doug. I don't know if I can. Like Doug, if I'm in town, I'm there. Inside town, I'm there. And you don't have to leave my name at the door. I'm paying at the door. I ain't. Don't leave my name. I'm paying. Uh, who is that? My wife would. Let me see. Dad Moody, it's nice. It's nice that Dad Moody. If you're new in New York, I'm just giving you a place to go. I enjoyed it. You might not be overwhelmed, but it wasn't too many people that looked like us in there. But I was just glad. I just shared that moment with my son. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. What was I at? Cause y'all know I'll get sidetracked. Uh, uh, I got another question. Is anyone excited about the World Cup? I don't like soccer. I went to a soccer match one time when I was in Madrid. I mean, what was I at? Barcelona. Yeah. That was cool and people was excited, but I didn't enjoy it because ain't enough action. I don't like to see people in shorts, men in shorts just run around the field. Women in shorts, yes. But men, no. But I got a chance to see Messi. Everybody talking Messi, Messi, Messi. I said, okay, what the hell is Messi? And I got the chance. Boom, boom, boom. Spread the word. Doug Dozens. It's this weekend. Hold up. Chuck McGowan. Let's write this down. Chuck McGowan's event is May 30th and 31st. The Houston Summer Slam in the Den. Damn, I like that one. Let me put that on the thing. Doug, what you got up there for me? What you got up there for me, Doug? Talk to me. Did y'all run Doug off? Oh, he might be answering calls. It's a busy week for him. He might be answering calls. Let me see. Let me just text him. Cause they might be see, I look out for my young fellas, man. Um uh wait a minute. I just texted. Dad Moody, you say you're not interested, especially not the cost. Okay. Boy, it's a whole lot of people don't think like you, Thaddeus Moody. Because these people are talking about that. We're going to have one here. I guess I don't know where it's going to be. Y'all, I don't know what's going to happen here. But it's going to be crazy in Houston. Matter of fact, okay, Doug, put up there what we need to hear for this weekend. Give us good. Doug, is that matchup gonna still happen? Did anybody is the matchup gonna happen? Cause I just want to know. I mean, if it don't, I'm all right. But if it is, I got to shout it from the rooftop. If it ain't, I'm just gonna be chill about it. But nobody thinking about the World Cup. Okay, okay. This demographic don't like the World Cup. I got to tell them people, y'all don't like the World Cup. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because Doug, we was talking about this NBA thing. And y'all already know I don't get overexcited about the first game. But I did get a little concerned about the Timberwolves because they beating up on my man. I want to know, can he withstand this whooping that they're gonna put up on Wemby? They already know if we beat the brakes off, and Timberwolves got some goons. So, and they can send different way. You know what I would do? I was thinking about it. I was a Timberwolves. If I was the Spurs, because I want the Spurs to win, because I like Wemby. I'm sorry, but if I was San Antonio, okay, I'm a boy. Hold up, dude. Let me put it on the big screen. Hold up. Saturday and Sunday, the CE King area. Big time talent in the building. Still looking for one middle school girl team and one. Come on, y'all. Can we get one middle school? I just don't even know no kids. Nobody with no kids. One middle school girls and one high school girls team to play 2 games on Saturday. Yo, come on, Chop. Listen, go on your Facebook page. Y'all be gossiping over there. Coach, they shut off today. They shut off again today. They didn't shut off yesterday. And I was in 2 different places. So it might be the internet or we're going to figure some stuff out. Y'all, I'm going to have this thing figured out now. But I ain't going to tell you no lie. I'm a little partial to YouTube. I'm a little partial to that. But dude, y'all watch this now. Because what they've been doing, they've been charting Wimby out there, right? Let me go out there and get that last game. They put him out there because it's a game about adjustments, right? So I'm gonna go to Monday night. So let me see. San Antonio starting lineup. Duh. San Antonio. Julian Champagny. Okay. Let me look him up. 6'7". Okay. Darren Fox. 6'3". Okay. Devin Vassell. 6'5". Right. Stephen Castle. 6'6". Y'all help me with this one. Mm, mm, mm. Doug, Minnesota. Starting lineup. Julius Randle, 6'9". Truck. Jaden McDaniels, 6'9". Spider-Man. Rudy Gobert, 7'1". Monster. Little Mike Conley, 6'1". Terrence Shannon. I didn't know that boy was 6'6". Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to figure out something. Then we come off the bench uh, with Keldon Johnson, Harrison Barnes, Dylan Harper, um, and those guys, right? Maybe, Doug, the Spurs should thinking about give Luke Cornett a few more minutes, another big, playing him with Wemby. Since y'all don't like Wemby, Wemby like to shoot it outside. Put Cornett, let him have a high-low. Maybe bring my young fella off the bench. Where he at? Oh shit, they ain't got him on the roster. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I know he on the roster, the young rookie. Hold on. Let me look at the roster. Y'all ain't finna have me messed up around this joint. Where the roster at? I want to look at the roster. Meet me the roster. All right, here we go. What's the little young guy from Arizona? Hmm. Hmm. No, not Dylan Harper, man. Did Dylan Harper go to Arizona? No. Wait a minute. Oh shit! I'm looking at the wrong roster. I'm looking at the Spurs, man. Y'all, I'm blind. Blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. Carter Bryant. Carter Bryant. What he is? 6 foot. What? Oh. Oh, he ain't but 6'6". But y'all, see, see. In the playoffs, it's all about adjustments. Thank you, Corey Willis. And I want to put some toughness with toughness. I know he run and he can't shoot, but he's tough. Carter Bryant is tough as nails. And we got to find something. And y'all, if it happens, y'all will say, damn, Hatter said that. But I don't know if Chris Finch, they say he's such a great coach. I mean, the young kid at San Antonio, they say he's such a great coach. Let's see what happens. But y'all got y'all got what Doug need. All right. So, okay. You know what? It's a good time to talk about my friends at the Joe Stevens law firm. Hold on. Y'all know I love this show. Y'all know it. I like the song. Woo! 713 call Joe. If you been into Joe Steven Law Firm. Woo! 713 call Joe. Car wreck, truck wreck, let Joe confirm. 713 call Joe. Need a pro on the K, let Joe take over. Woo!
What's up, Houston? This is attorney Joe Stevens. I'm a former Houston Rocket with over 20 years of experience in the insurance industry and a decade of experience in the courtroom. I know how insurance companies operate, and I know how to fight back.
713 call Joe. 713 call Joe.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got to hit that one more time.
Yeah, woo! 713 call Joe. If you been into Joe Steven Law Firm. Woo! 713 call Joe. Car wreck, truck wreck, let Joe confirm. 713 call Joe. Need a pro on the K, let Joe take over. Woo!
What's up, Houston? This is attorney Joe Stevens. I'm a former Houston Rocket with over 20 years of experience in the insurance industry and a decade of experience in the courtroom. I know how insurance companies operate, and I know how to fight back.
713 call Joe. 713 call Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it just hit me. Joe used to own an insurance company, so he know the other side. It just hit me. For 20 years. It just hit me. Got a question for you. and killed me after one game. Y'all quitting on the Lakers, talking about the series over. Why y'all always say the series over after one game? Y'all help me. And why y'all answering that question? Uh, East Side Joe, that's right. North Side Finest. Look here. Chuck McGowan, I wish Trey Phillips was here with me today with you. Give me your honest opinion about Angel Reese and her basketball game. Cause I love her at the Met Gala. I love her at the Victoria's Secret. But the reason she got those advantages because of her basketball prowess, being a basketball player, that stage. Y'all, I'm seeing some stuff from her trying to shoot the ball from here, Chuck, down here, getting that stuff blocked and stole. I haven't seen any improvement from the game I saw in preseason. How good is she as a basketball player? Because people been tearing her head off, and I just, I just want to, I just want to know how good is she? It's Women Rock Wednesday. Y'all talk to me. Limited skill. She has a motor to defend and rebound. Okay, shit, she can play that. That's all you had to do is tell me that. Forget everything somebody else saying. Okay, good rebound. Hey, okay, that's a skill. Because guess what? Everybody can't rebound. Everybody can't defend. So that's all I needed from y'all. So when somebody get to talking that stuff to me, but why does she keep trying that stuff that she can't do? It just makes her look bad. If I know I can't shoot no threes, I ain't finna shoot no threes. But some of y'all kids do. Somebody sent me this. They said, uh, the AAU hoops. I hate to use, but everybody use it. Summer basketball hoops are really changing the game, they said. More exposure, more pressure, and a whole different path to the league. Is it building stars or burning them out? That was a question. Uh, uh, that's the subject we're gonna talk about. I want y'all to. I need y'all to call some people, text and tag, and tell some people. Tell them we're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. That was a tease. I'm gonna talk about that. Uh, to what league? What you mean? To what league? To the NBA? To the WNBA? Because AAU summer basketball has had a path to the pros. Kate Cunningham, what did he play in? Summer basketball. Tyrese Maxey, he played in summer basketball. So it's possible now for everybody, Chuck. You talking about to what league? Why shouldn't my goal be to get to the league? No, I don't believe in that, Chuck. I don't believe in that. Why shouldn't if I'm playing basketball, I'm trying to make it to the league. I ain't finna run up down this moment. I'm trying to make it. Now, if I don't make it, I ain't gonna go crazy. But we're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold that subject. We're gonna hold that subject. Y'all remember, we gonna talk about this. So I need y'all to tell a friend, tell another friend. I need somebody's help. They said summer basketball hoops really changing the game. It changed the game because you got more exposure, more pressure, and a whole different path to the league. I'm talking about over the years. Is it building stars or burning them out? That's the question. That's the question. Should I put it on the screen? Could I put it on the screen? Hold on, hold on. Yeah, let me see. Can I put it on the screen? Let me let me let me put it in there. Let me go to YouTube and put it in YouTube. Let me see. Come on. Don't play with me. Hold on. Let me find y'all somewhere. That's the question. I'm about to put it up there. Putting it up there. And but we're gonna talk about this, y'all. Uh, huh. Can I make it big for you? I'm gonna make my own comment big. So, gotta address this because I addressed it the other day. Gotta address it today. Something is going on. A wealthy, listen to me, in Shreveport, let's go to Virginia. We've been having these women die violently at the hands of the person who vowed to protect them. We had Miss Fairfax, promising Dennis in DC, her husband, made some mistakes. Um, Sexual assault, sexual problems, and got sued, lost his job, prestigious law firm. This was the doctor, the dentist mom, and the doctor husband. I mean, the dentist mom and the lawyer husband working at a prestigious firm. He lost his job. Y'all, these jobs cannot be your damn identity. I keep telling y'all. Every time y'all meet somebody, this so and so, he said, I don't care what he do. Who is he? Sometimes we got to have these tough talks. You're a lawyer, prestigious firm, making $500,000 a year. You blow it, messing around, having a problem with your wife. She filed for divorce. Your coward ass go and kill her and kill yourself. But you didn't kill your kids. Shreveport, I don't know what his problem was. He go in there and killing everybody. His kids, everybody. Then you got this wealthy Houston restaurant owner just murdered his pregnant wife and their two small children before killing his coward ass self in one of this city's most exclusive neighborhoods. So it ain't got no where it come from. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this AAU thing in a minute. But I got to talk about this. It's barbershop talk. Excuse me. In a $1.2 million mansion. This wasn't some random act of violence. It was a calculated, cold-blooded family annihilation inside a $1.2 million River Oaks mansion. How does someone go from being named Houston Restaurateur of the Year to executing his entire family? This is the kind of evil that make you question everything about the people that we think we know. What the hell drives a man to do something this monstrous? Fellas, what the hell wrong with us? Take yourself out. Hell, you shoot a baby and a pregnant. It's Women Rock Wednesday, man. Uh, I just had to gather myself for a minute, man. Somebody on this feed and you thinking like that, bruh, take yourself out. Leave these women and these babies alone, Doc. Doc, I don't know what's going on in you. If you're listening, if somebody one day you're gonna come and take you, dude. I ain't telling you to take, dude. Leave the women and children are the most precious thing on the planet. Our two most precious thing. The Bible talk about them. The reason they said women and children first. And we got guys killing the people that they supposed to love. What's your what Clarence Evans? What my girl name? Florida Evans? Damn. I got that somewhere. I got that somewhere. My other computer there. I got computers everywhere. I got that somewhere in my notes. Damn. That's how I'm feeling right now. I told you I got it. That damn Robert Hallen boy, he's amazing. I'm talking about myself. I'm sick. Um, hold on. Let's see, can I send it here? Let's send it to my phone. Y'all following me? Kind of getting to me, y'all. I'm trying to find some words because I know people be watching this show all over the country, all over the world, really. And I'm trying to send this uh, to my phone. Hmm. Stefan Diggs has been found not guilty of the attack on his shirt on his chef. Um, and maybe I need to talk about that again because I had some words to say about that yesterday. And to my young to my somebody is y'all give me one chance. I want y'all to listen to this first. Hold up. I want y'all to listen to this. Hold on one second. I want you to listen to this. Hold on. Then we're gonna get there. Hold on. What I want y'all to listen to. Um, Give me a second. Y'all listen to this.
I agree with a lot of what you did say about AAU and where it's going. There's no focus on development.
It's everything's like win now. Like win now for what?
Yeah. like nobody cared how good your AAU team.
Right.
Like not once has that come up in anybody's resume.
Nah.
Not once. Possibly if you on one of those teams with a bunch of guys that made it to the league,
then yeah, they'll
that
talk
might
about
be
your team,
highlighted.
yeah.
But other than that, nobody cares about your AAU career. But they've tricked the kids into thinking you have to play AAU basketball to have an opportunity at the next level.
Yes, that is like the part that I'm thankful for. Like with like pre Mac Irvin, I was getting looks and everything. I went to Mac Irvin. This is why I can't it's like pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
Like Mac Irvin, I blew up. And they promoted me. They did I blew up. And so I sit here, I'm like, yo, AAU basketball is bad, but at the same time, I benefited from it. Like,
Yeah.
but
And they say like now it's not really going to the high school coaches to get recruited to college. They're going to the AAU coaches. Is that true too? Like they're going to the coaches?
Yeah, somewhat. So again, I'm on the women's side.
Yeah.
So the dynamic is a little bit different there because you don't have so much of the standout guy. Like if you got a 7-footer that jump out the gym and this and that, they coming to wherever he is.
Yeah, right.
So on the women's side, AAU is needed for the women's side. They're kind of getting away from the high school aspect of it, but also that's because of even in high school, all of the best players they go into the OTEs or the prep schools, or they're playing on certain programs. They're traveling to play on these special type of high school teams.
Right.
You don't really see your 5-star, well, with the exception of Tyron just recently. You don't see the top players in the country playing on public schools at the same rate that it used to be, and so for that, I think that's affected the recruiting part of it in high school.
I would want my daughter now, but future kids as well to go to public school, play at public school.
Oh wow.
I feel like public school, like you learn. I went to a public school,
Yeah.
right, and I went to like a really good public school. Like I benefited from it. I'm not gonna lie, it was our public school had 4,500 kids, and we had a sushi bar. That should tell you everything you need to know.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's a different.
Yeah,
that's
it was
a
in a
different
good
public-
neighborhood.
It was in the great.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
I was
sushi bar.
sheltered. I'm not gonna lie, but
Like
like
Kobe, Lowell Marion, that's a public school.
I get what you're saying. Them ain't
suburban
public schools.
I told her, let that big talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know that y'all are capable. We so blessed on this show. We can talk about multiple topics at the same time. Chuck McGowan, I wanted to play that because I know we're gonna get into this topic about summer basketball in Fob. It's not but it's always different folks for different strokes. This thing helps some people and it don't. This I mean it's okay. It's okay. You can't be everything to everybody. No entity, nothing can be everything. Only thing be on everything to everybody is your maker. But no, I don't think that Chuck McGowan asked the question: uh, should the chef be put in jail for lying? The case just said she was not guilty. Don't mean she was lying. That something didn't happen. Chuck, you follow me? Should the chef? Why should she? But if that's how she felt, I believe because I know these no game having ass dudes. I believe that he told that girl something. Chuck, I believe he promised that girl something. Chuck, so you saying she lying? I ain't never said she was lying. That ain't my job. And just because she couldn't prove it, don't believe she wasn't lying. She was lying. See, all the court have to find is a reasonable doubt. But Chuck, These dudes that tell these girls anything. Shit, some of these dudes that ain't rappers. I mean, tell these girls anything to get some. But what I want to know, what my young athletes to know, my young brothers, if you wind up and be blessed enough to be a rich black athlete or rapper, I am my studying. I got 30 something years of case study here. Uh, the downfall of y'all, a lot of y'all, for me studying, is the lack of sexual discipline. You follow me? I said this yesterday, and somebody called me and said, you need to say this every day. Because faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. When you have a lot of money, brother, and a lot of power, too much money, too much power, and you can hire live-in chefs, living with big BBLs. She extended her behind, BBLs, Brazilian butt lift, whatever y'all call it, and live out your sexual fantasies, making false promises to women, to woman after woman. Eventually, it creates, and I'm drawing off my 30 years of experience. Eventually, it creates the scorned woman problem that will attempt to take you down. Y'all need to be sharing this. Y'all need to be texting and tagging. We got all these people on the show, and I ain't got but 4 thumbs up. Something is wrong. We got the why I wouldn't even watch it if I won't push thumbs up on it. We got all these people watching it and 4 thumbs ups. Come on, y'all. We have to do this so the algorithm can send it to somebody else so they can get it. So when you do this, what they saying, if you find something else on this like this that's coming, send it to your feed. That's how this thing works. Text, tag, tell somebody. Do it with vim, vigor, and vitality. Man, you need to be watching this right now. Your son need to be watching this right now. This eventually, it creates the scorned woman problem that will attempt to take you down. I've been there. I've had to hop on the plane early in the morning to get to a place and talk the woman off not a literal ledge, no, a figurative ledge, because she was finna go to the police on a couple of guys, the clients of mine, because of a misunderstanding, because he promised us something and didn't do it. So now I'm finna have his ass arrested. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do me a favor. Do you respect me? Give me a chance to get on that plane and let me come and fix it. It's the only thing that kept his ass out of jail. Well, if you don't give them what you promised them during sex, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing too much. Give me a thumbs up on the show. Everybody, thumbs up right now. That's just not enough. Everybody who watching this show, thumbs up. I know some of y'all watching it and don't want people to know y'all watching it. Y'all know who I am. Still hit the thumbs up button. Well, if you don't give them what they promised during sex, like her own restaurant in this case, I believe, I might be wrong, I believe that man said, get out. messing with me, I get you a restaurant. I didn't heard it. It can get you into trouble because she can get you in trouble. She's staying there. You're knocking girl. Come on, man. Was he violent towards her at some point? She says he was. Maybe it's true, and maybe it wasn't true. But ladies and gentlemen, the reality is Diggs got himself in this situation by using his money to control a human that is a slave to money. These people would do anything for money now. All you got to do is look at social media. I'm securing the bag. Yeah, you are. Back then, we used to call you something else, baby. I remember a long time ago, girl, don't tell nobody you saw me in here. Now she got a t-shirt and got a t-shirt line and an OnlyFans account. You didn't see me here. You didn't don't tell them. You're controlling humans. These professional athletes with all this money, they're controlling their parents. They're controlling everybody. And now you give it to some high school players now. Now you give it to some college players. They're controlling. They don't understand. They don't know. If you ain't spiritually grounded, you ain't been around nobody who gonna spiritually ground you, the mamas and daddies. If you need your kids' money, come on. He wanted to have sex with his chef. Let her live with him. Listen to this. Be her boss. Buy her things. Trick off on her. Make promises, hoping that she wouldn't catch feelings about it as she watched him date other women publicly. Man, she's a woman, dumbass. Yeah, you know I always blame the man. Yeah, it's women rock wins. Yeah, we got control of this stuff. And if you women playing basketball, if you women in these positions, if y'all doing the same thing, you're riding ass just as riding as them dudes. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. But let me keep going. That's not how humans work. Anytime you start to treat humans as objects, don't work like that, man. Trouble is near when you try to do that, especially with women that see you as that meal ticket. Dude, I've seen so, ladies and gentlemen, I get a call in the middle of the night. Man, you need to get here, you need to get here, you need to get here. What's going on, man? Man, she gonna call the police on me. I said, what the hell happened? Ladies and gentlemen, because you got all this money, you got all this power. You fly your girlfriend out. You telling her she the only one. You fly her out. Do what you want to do with her that night. And put her on a plane the next morning. But this particular night, the young lady, what, oh, nigga, you ain't finna just do this to me. And you ain't finna just get some, then I'm leaving it. I'm staying. I want to stay. Argument. Say, you ain't get nothing. But she tired of being put me on a plane. And ladies and gentlemen, I can be frank. When he putting her on the plane, the dude is his assistant that taking the girl to the airport. He waiting on another one to bring her in. But they got this many resources so they can do it. So he had to get her out of here. She said she wasn't leaving. Because he had another, so she tired of that. So guess what? He got a big house. She go hide in one of his cars and fell asleep in the car. He couldn't find her. He went all over his property. Going from here, 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 here. Could never find her. Man, I don't know where she at. Keep looking. I'm on the phone. So he got his gun. Because he said something could have got wrong with her. He walking. Going out of the car, he looking, see in the car. She had locked the door. He was knocking on the door, telling her to get out. You know, he mad. Because he didn't get none. He mad because he got to find her. So he mad. But when she wake up, he's what? Holding a gun. Oh, mother, you trying to. I had to be on the plane the next morning. Just a little misunderstanding like that would have been all over the newspaper. Y'all would have been talking. They would have been talking. Can't use human beings as objects, man. That's how she felt. I know how she felt. Oh, I got right in his. I ain't blame her. Well, the thing I was mad about, I had to leave. Shit, my son had a damn basketball game, but I had to go. I had to go and do this. And y'all, ladies and gentlemen, that really wasn't my job. Our job's what? Contract advisor. That ain't got nothing to do with no contract. But I didn't want my contract to get messed off now. Don't get it twisted. But that wasn't my job, but that was my responsibility. Y'all hear me? This real. So when we see these things, the people, the only reason you're around them, these girls around these guys didn't have no money. Man, I never forget. It's one player. I can't tell you his name. He told me this. He said, "Man, dude, I know I ain't cute. I know these girls like me because of this money." He the only player ever that really said that to me. I said, "You sure right." But in our young women and our young men, we got to stop. We got to stop all this doing everything for money. The clicks. The clicks. I got to do it. I got to do it for the click. Y'all telling y'all the stuff I be and y'all, that's the stuff I can tell you. There's more. But it's Women Rock Wednesday. And I saw this and I kind of want to talk about it. Because we wanted to talk about, you remember we wanted to talk about the high school basketball. What somebody asked me about. And then I get into that other thing probably tomorrow. But I wanted to are we building stars in this summer basketball? Or are we burning these kids out? Ain't gonna tell you no lie, parents. I didn't think like the way these people think. Like they didn't have NIL. I would have probably thought different NIL if my son was playing now. So I'm not. I ain't telling you. Do your thing now. Remember this. Spice this out. Do your thing. But it's everything should be done with decency and in order. And let your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. Trey Phillips. If I want to, if I want to mess with Trey Phillips, I want to mess with Chuck McGowan. I want to be a part of this program. I'm gonna be a part of this program. You know what I'm saying? If look, coach, at the end of the year, I know you. If I'm not playing good, you're gonna get rid of me. I've seen it happen. Coach, I'm not finna tell you that I'm finna be loyal to this program. Coach, this program is not loyal to me. I'm gonna I see an opportunity that I can come on your team and contribute right away to build my stuff up and build my stock. If I build my stock up, if me and you got a mutual understanding, if I do what you need me to do and I get better, coach. If Duke call me, coach, I know y'all. Duke call me. I got to entertain it, coach, because I always wanted to go there. Then I can say, coach, I'm tired of this. I done got y'all done gave me $1 million this year. You know what? I want to go be around my people. I'm finna go to TSU. You got those options. But what the thing was, they said the game is really changing the game. You get more exposure, it's more pressure, a whole different path to the league now. The reason I say a whole different path, you don't even have to go through you ain't got to rush yourself to the league now. You got a whole different path. I can go to college and get me some money. And go back to college and get me some money. It's a whole different path. They're not running to the league like they was. That's what I was talking about earlier, Fab. So it's a whole different path to the league now. But is this thing building stars or is burning some of these people out? That's my question. Is it burning some of these kids out? I don't talk to these kids. The kids that I know, it's a couple of kids. One kid I talk to in this basketball community is Michael Collins because he calls me. That kid gonna succeed because guess what? If he don't know it, he don't think he know it all. He seeks wise counsel. I don't know. I see some of the decisions some of these kids are making around in the city. Guess what? Louisiana, them people up there in Louisiana didn't want Mike no more. He was upset. He was hurt. That's the first. That was the first. His, that was Quantas White's first recruit. Was Michael Collins. That's his first college. The young man, the young 18-year-old boy, he felt, but he had wise counsel. The stuff that I give y'all, the reason I'm telling y'all this on there, so y'all can be wise to these kids. Don't be, man, no, player. Let's find somebody else that likes you. That's the way this business is now. That coach didn't need you. That coach, you're not valuable to him anymore. You was valuable to him a long time ago. You played in 31 games as a freshman. You had to have some value. So let's take that instead of somebody. The coach ain't you. The coach ain't you. No, 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 no. Don't you ever say that to anybody. You just wasn't what he needed right now. He needs something different this year. So okay. So let's find somebody who need me. Is that so hard to say, basketball community? Let's find somebody else who like us. Ain't panicking. Rick, we're just chilling. Rick, whenever you're confused, Ricky Scott, you know what the best thing to do? Do nothing. Do nothing. Sit back. Young man, sit back. We did this. First person called him. TSU. Sharon Chapman got on the phone. Mike, what? Soon as the date was, hey, Mike, what's going on? Mike, you know we want you. We've been wanting you. We didn't ever think we can get you. Then the man at Lamar said, Mike, this how we see you playing. Ladies and gentlemen, the kid didn't panic because they had wise counsel and he listened. And all I'm doing is I'm giving y'all these nuggets so we can critically think. Just ask, sometimes we just got to ask questions. We listen to these people. I got 9 off. I got 15 offers for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, if anybody ever tell you that stupid, if anybody ever tell you that, run from them fast. Now I'm trying to see what I want to give you last for the day. I got several things I want to share, but I can't get, and it's hard for me to get. I'm human too. Off my mind, the stupid statement, ignorant statement that Stephen A. Smith said, right in his mouth about politics, some his ass, I can tell, has not studied. With all of these right ring talking points, like he been hanging out with a Trumper all his life and talking about we all should vote Democratic. I mean, we all should vote Republican. Can I give you something? Y'all got to come in close on this. We've all experienced the Democratic Party differently. I was a political science major. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, I remember when we elected our first black mayor, Mayor Willie Harrington, and I was here in Houston. And all the guys, they had this big old thing in ebony, the picture, all the people on stage, all the guys I used to hang with in the political scene with, they were on the stage. I'm in Houston. And I don't know what, it just, I don't know what happened to me. That's why I give this information out, because I don't never want a young kid to be like me. Let stuff like that influence me. So when I saw that, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even get involved with politics up in Houston, and I had the opportunity because some friends of mine I played tennis with, they worked with Harold Dutton in his beginnings. And I just did not go to no meeting. I didn't go. They tried to get me to go. And I was just thinking about, oh, I was supposed to be in Memphis. All my guys who helped. First campaign I ever worked on was Harold Ford. Google him. Not the junior, the senior, the real one. I don't know what the hell wrong with the junior. When I think about this stuff, and I should have been a part of the political process here in Houston, and I didn't. I regret that. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I do. I regret it. I came here, first time I ever came here about 80 something, 83, 4, right in that area. So shit, I've been here more than then I've been in Memphis. But we all experience the Democratic Party differently. But it is not one giant bubble. It's made up of micro communities, cities, counties, neighborhood, churches, and people who vote locally and shape the agenda through participation. Remember I told you, I didn't participate in Harold Dutton's campaign. And they were, I mean, guys I was around every day. We all live in the same community. Everybody played tennis, and all of us played tennis every day. And I did not go. So if you feel like the Democratic Party has never done anything on behalf of Black people, the only way that changes is if somebody in the Democratic Party is actually doing things on behalf of you. The agenda you want requires representation, consistency, discipline, and focus with no emotion involved. Ladies and gentlemen, America owes us. But we know this country will often refuse to support us unless we force the issue through organization and participation. Look at our history. So many others fought. So the movement that Dr. King and so many others fought and died for now requires follow through from us. What I tell y'all the other day, we got to roll up our sleeves. Listen, voting must become culture. I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it tomorrow. I'm going to say it Monday. I'm going to say it Tuesday. Voting. It's my culture. It's the culture, man. It's the culture, man. It's the rap culture. It's the culture. Voting must become culture. Ricky Scott, how many times have you heard that other than on this show? Everybody, Trey Phillips, let me know you heard me. Voting, Eric Harris, voting must become culture. Chuck McGowan, voting, Fob, Lori, Leah Nash, voting must become culture. Son, daughter, when you get 18, let me show you what we need to do. We need to vote. That's part of our culture. Is anybody still there? I know I just said something that everybody ain't talking about. Y'all should be hitting y'all phones and texting, tag, and tell somebody. Voting must become culture. Eric, I know it. Eric, I'm gonna tell you why I talk like this. I didn't talk like this. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I got the right number. It's 391, 392. I think it might be 391. Hold on. Let me find something. It's one of those numbers. I want to get the exact date. You know how I could be right. Hold on. Hold on. You know how I like to be right. uh, I want to watch. Okay, here we go. 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 How many? Come on, man. I want to see all that. Oh, just hit that button. Hit that button, Robert. It's not it. Hold up. Here it goes. Mm, mm. No, it wasn't. It takes 90 seconds for this NASA engineered. I'm sorry. 321. Sonny, 321 Saturdays ago. 321 Saturdays ago. It's when I start thinking like this. That's it. Not them other years. 300. When I start taking this class every Saturday. During the pandemic. Started during the pandemic. Voting must become culture. Voting must become uh, like a duty. Voting should be as natural to us as soul food and electric slide. Y'all hear me? Glad y'all said that. It should become our duty. Because if we do not vote, we do not exist. You see what not voting got us. I was just thinking about it. He said this generation doesn't know how much was involved in getting to the point where we are. Shit, I didn't know. Ain't just this generation. I ain't putting it on this generation. Shit, it's some stuff I didn't know. It's a lot of stuff I done learned, y'all. 321 Saturdays ago. Eric said I was so into my own light and fighting for my own. I forgot things like this. Me too. Glad you put that up there, E. Glad you put that up there. No, it ain't just this generation. I didn't know. I didn't know either. I'm still mad at myself. Ain't nobody taught me about who Adam Clayton Powell was and Robert Reed Church was. It's a lot of stuff we just didn't know. But the two most dangerous things in the world, what Martin Luther King said, is sincere ignorance. That means you just didn't know, sincerely didn't know, and conscientious stupidity. That means you know and just still refuse to do it. That's conscientious stupidity. You said, I was so into my own life. This me too. And fighting on my own. And I forgot things like this, Eric said. Moving around the country, it did not matter as much. And I understand, E. That's why I be transparent and try to share with y'all. Man, there's some things y'all, I turned over. But if I had to did these things, I wouldn't be on this show. Because I'd have been doing something else. There's some things that y'all don't understand. He said, this show checked me and made me pull up some stuff. Y'all think about this. I voted, but real talk with not true purpose. I understand it, but what if that is Moody don't watch this show and he share this show with you? That's why it's your job to find you another Eric somewhere. That is Moody got to find another Eric. Somebody that is I need another Thaddeus Moody. I wish I had 100 Thaddeus Moody's. This man said this show brought critical thinking and intentional movement. We got to do it. Listen, I'm just the vehicle. I'm just sharing y'all what I've learned and what I put into practice. That man said, Hatter, my coworker said, you need to repeat voting is like soul food. They love it. No, for real. Yo, I'm not playing. We got to listen. I'm gonna repeat that again. I'm glad you said that, Dad Moody. Look. See. I got 2 more minutes before I close. Voting must become culture. What you culturally do. You culturally on Sunday, you have soul food. You culturally like to go to baseball games. Whatever you like, voting must become culture. Voting must become duty. It's my duty. Voting should be as natural as a soul food dinner, as soul food. Y'all, we love This Is It. Voting should be This Is It. Mickey's Cafe. That's what voting should be. We love Sunday Funday. It should be Voting Sunday. Sunday Funday voting. Voting Sunday Funday. Sundresses and voting. Sundresses and seersucker. Seersucker, sundresses, and voting. All of these big parties that these people giving, the Capples, the Yapples, the Lapples, the Dapples. Y'all, let me tell you, put voting in it with the AKAs. Y'all got a big old convention coming up in Vegas. Y'all meet every Saturday every month. Everything should be voting should be part of culture. All you do, man, that's my slide. It should be just as the electric slide. All y'all can get up there and electric slide. Y'all should be sharing this show. Oh my God, y'all ain't sharing this show. It should be just as natural. Because if we don't, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, y'all see what happens when we don't. If we do not vote, we do not exist. Y'all, it ain't never been put that way to me before. I had to formulate that them 321 Saturdays into what I'm talking to y'all today about. You know, and no, I'm just saying. If your Greek stuff is a part, do y'all know all the Greek organizations and all the meetings y'all been doing today couldn't stop that Supreme Court ruling because we didn't raise enough good Thurgood Marshals to come behind Thurgood Marshall to go fight that shit. No brilliant minds. All we got is a whole lot of lawyers that we want. Oh man, I gotta go make this money, man. I gotta go get this money, man. I gotta get this money, man. But they put their best lawyers on it. Got it before the Supreme Court so quickly. Y'all, every case don't go before the Supreme Court. These folk were working. Where are our workers? First of all, we had to get voters registration first, then voter education. Let's get them registered, because what? We got 10 million black people that can vote, Henry Sims, that ain't even registered. At least register. Then I can teach you about it. Well, what? Because your question should be, why am I registering? Now that's where the voter education comes, because somebody asked the question, why you want me to register so bad? So now, Henry Sims, you can go. So you talking about voter education first. No, let's get them registered first. So then they're going to ask a very important question. Why do you want me to get registered? And that's where you explain to them why. That's called critically thinking. Just got a text. These people is yo, this platform right here, Gilbert Arenas need to just bring, coach, a lot of y'all listening to him. A lot of y'all listening to Stephen A. Smith. But this the kind of stuff they don't want you. You got to make the algorithm put this out. They don't want you to know this. Somebody said, I've learned that a lot of information and history has been hitting from many parts of the country, Growing up north, he grew up north, and in Harlem, many things were taught in public schools. Yes. But it's not enough of it just to be taught in the north. The people who've been taught in the north need to come south. There's no way a little boy from Memphis, Tennessee should have knew who Adam Clayton Powell was. Because didn't know they knew about him in the north, but nobody thought to come down. Get that education you get up in the north. Y'all, I'm getting this education that I done had in these 321 classes. And guess what I'm doing? I'm giving it. So wherever you at in the world, you can get this information. All y'all got to do is share it. But I got to get out of here, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, I got to get out of here. I'm almost engaged. I got a minute because I started the first show and it messed up when we came back. Man said complacency and comfort causes chaos. No, but we got to be aware. Mega Evers, that's him. Go look him up. Henry Sims. He said voted. First of all, we got to get them registered. Voter registration, voter education. Then we got to get out and vote. Cause guess what? You can have all the education in the world about voting and education, and still don't take your ass to vote, Mr. Sims. You can have all the education, you can have all the registration, but if you don't get out to vote, well, I don't feel like it today. My rheumatism is bothering me. No, I'm finna come pick you up, baby girl. Let's ride. Let's get souls to the polls. Puffy wasn't having his damn problems. He should have been out here instead of in there beating up a girl in a hotel. You should have been out here with your vote and die, with your vote or die thing, or did like you did with Barack. Because guess what? It's people dying because they didn't vote. Because y'all didn't vote and didn't vote this damn clown out of here. And this clown told y'all, if y'all vote this time for me, I got it on tape. I'm gonna bring it tomorrow. If y'all vote this time for me, we're gonna have it fixed. You ain't gotta do it no more. I came on this show and talked about it. But boy, we didn't got past Reagan. We didn't got past Nixon. All them rotten ass, racist ass. So guess what? We can handle this one. but we can't play around. Our Spotswood Robinsons, our Paulie Murrays, our Bayard Rustins, our Martin Luther Kings, our Thurgood Marshalls got to rise up in our community. We got to nurture them. Say, we behind you. Instead of, man, man, I'm sick of these folks. Man, no, let these young people speak. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here, y'all. I didn't even mean to get there. But this stuff got to be this the chop shop. This where you got to talk about it at. And I hope y'all going and share it with your friends. Yeah, but guess what? We got to, Ricky, we ain't got to plan for his trick. We got to just make sure we're 45. We got to have our, see, now you, see, Rick, this is your problem. You worry about what trick he gonna do. Where your tricks at? Let me put that in big, because I get tired of people worrying about what everybody. You playing defense. You worry about him. I agree. We need, watch this. I agree. We need to vote. We need that. But we need to plan ahead for the next trick he will do. Now we need to have our own. We ain't worry about his tricks. Where your tricks at? Where your tricks? That's a good one. Since you're calling these tricks, where your tricks at? But you're right. We got to have a plan. They planning. They got the 20 Project 2025. Where is ours? I'm out of here. Let me get all this stuff off the screen. Let me get back to the real screen. And I had fun with y'all today. Uh, we got to center us. Can't worry about what his ass doing. He set out and printed it out. 922 damn pages on the Project 2022, Project 2025. He printed it out. Said, here, this what I'm gonna do. And who gonna check me, boo? So we need to have our damn plan out. We quit worrying about his plan. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow.